back to Looks by Lydia. So I will be teaching you how to do this, which is pretty much my everyday summer makeup. I don't really like to wear eyeliner in the summer. I think it's just too dark and it's too much, you know, and I don't feel like dealing with eyeliner anyway. So yeah, it's very light, ooh, hit my mouth. It's very light, glowy look. It is a lot, and it may be a lot for some people's taste, but I do like to wear a lot of makeup. So I know I get a lot of questions of people asking, you know, how do you do your makeup? Oh, how do you do this look? Blah, blah, blah. So I thought I would show you guys what I do so you know what's happening. And instead of making it just, you know, the basics, I decided to do my full face, like from absolutely no makeup to this. So I thought you guys would enjoy that, so you can sort of see what I do for my foundation process and my brows and all of that. I didn't want to skip over that, but hopefully you guys enjoy this and you're having a lovely week. Hopefully you guys enjoy this and you're having a lovely week. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you like it. I mean, you can decide at the end if you like it or not, but hopefully you do. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share with all your friends, and make sure to subscribe so you know when I post new videos, which is usually every Thursday. So have a good weekend and stay lovely. Bye! Alrighty, so I want to make sure you're starting off with a moisturized face, and then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. Just going to dot that all over my face and massage it in, just because you want this to be long lasting, you know, you're going to sweat, all of that. And then I'm just taking a dry spoolie and just combing through my brows to prep them. I know it's kind of weird that I do my brows first, but I mean, whatever. So I'm using Zings by Benefit, and I'm just going to start off with the wax and an angled brush, and I'm just outlining my brow. I'm not doing anything in between first, just following the natural shape of my brow. And here, I'll switch over to the other one so you can see a little bit better of what I'm doing. But yeah, just gonna do some lining around the brow, just starting to build the shape. And like I said, you want to follow the natural shape of your brow, but where you'll see right here once I start going over it, but on my arch, I think, I don't know why, but my eyebrow hair is a little sparse, so I'm going to heavily start filling that in. So this is something that you can do. You can just start to, you know, tweak and shape your brows to the way you want them. And it's okay if at this part you're not perfect, because we're going to fix them later. And then now I'm just taking the powder part of the Zings and just filling in between the lines that we made. This way, I don't know, it just looks more natural and not too waxy. And then I'm combing through the product again to kind of disperse it and soften it up so it looks a little bit more natural. And then normally I would use my Erase Paste by Benefit to clean up the brows, but clearly I ran all out. So I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I just squirted some onto the back of my hand. And I'm just taking a small concealer brush and just outlining my brows and carving them out. Normally I don't really like to use the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, not because of the product or anything, but because I think one pump is way too much and I hate wasting product. So I would suggest, you know, something where you only need a little, you really only need like a tiny bit of concealer. But yeah, I just want to carve them out, and it's just going to kind of highlight around your brows, and it's going to clean up any mistakes you made, and it's going to make it a lot easier to get the look that you want. So then repeat that onto the other side. And then I'm going to take a brow gel. This is by Sonia Kashuk. Is that how you say it? But I'm just combing through it, and I love this product so much. It makes your brows look so good. And then I'm using a green concealer. This is just a, I think the brand was Simone. I don't really know. I got it at my mom's hair salon. It was just like at the checkout counter, and I was like, huh, I could use that. So, I mean, whatever green concealer you have or can find. But I'm just tapping that onto my acne scarring and any redness I may have. And now I'm taking my L'Oreal Lumi foundation, and my color is in C4. It is a little bit dark for me. I'm still terrible at picking out foundations, but I'm using my Real Techniques brush to kind of buff that into the skin. And you'll see I really like take a long time to buff that out and make sure there's no product like that's too concentrated on my face so it doesn't appear too dark. And then when you get to the spots, as you can see right here that has the green concealer, you just kind of want to stipple that and pat that in so that you're not, you know, wiping the color away. And like I said, you're just gonna keep buffing it out. And you know, I'm blending it down my neck because, like I said, the color is a little dark for me. I mean, once I do the rest of my makeup, you don't even really notice it. But I just, you know, it is still the summer. I don't want to have like caked on foundation, but I still want to get a full coverage. So I spend a lot of time buffing out my foundation, as you can see here. And you want to make sure you blend that all the way into your hairline too, because you don't want that line around your face. That would look a little bit crazy. But I'm also not, what was I gonna say? I don't really know. Sorry, my camera cut off here, so I didn't get to show the beginning of what I'm doing here, but I just took my MAC Pro Longwear concealer and I put it on under my eyes. I put it on top of my eyelids to prime them a bit. And then I'm just using whatever's left on my hand because I hate wasting this product. And so I'm kind of putting it underneath where I would contour. And even when I do that already, it makes my cheekbones stand out like crazy. And then I'm just going to put like the rest of the product wherever else you would naturally want to highlight. And this instantly like lightens up my foundation as well. So it's not noticeable that my foundation is a tiny bit too dark. And I don't know where my beauty blender is. It like disappeared. Some little elves took it. I don't really know. I'm a little upset about it, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. So for now, I'm just using a concealer brush by e.l.f. and I'm just kind of tapping, pressing in the product, and then when I get to the outside, that's where I want to blend it out. But I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to do some sort of motion that will give me the same result as using a beauty blender, but nothing will be the same as that, of course. And then I just want to set under my eyes with a, this is the High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder by e.l.f. For me, my under eye concealer creases a lot. Oh, and this is when I turn on music, so I get a little hyper. But you just want to set everything that you did, and I'm using a, what is this, a High Definition Powder by e.l.f. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted by myself being such a loser. Sorry, folks. And then we're going to use our Naked palette for, that's the only thing I'm using for eyeshadows. I'm obsessed with my Naked palette. It's still kind of new to me, but I'm just using Virgin all over my lids as a sort of base, just because I think it's easier to put powder on top of other powder. I don't really know. And then I'm going in with Sin, which is probably either that or Toasted are probably my favorite colors in this, but I'm just packing Sin on my all over my lower lid. And then I am using, I believe this is Buck. Yeah, this is Buck here, and I just have like a thin angled shadow brush, and I'm just placing the color onto my crease, and obviously it's gonna look a little crazy, and then blend it out, and it'll look a little bit better when I do that. I just want to keep blending everything out. Don't want to soften it up. I don't want any harsh lines in this look. And I am using Smog here and just blending that further into the crease. And I just felt like, I don't know, I wanted the look to be a tiny bit smokier, add a little bit of a darker color into the look. So just packing that right out in the crease and blending it the crap out. I'm always listening to music when I do videos that have voiceovers like this, so in editing, I had to crop out so much of me dancing and singing to the camera. Like, I am so embarrassing. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, you just want to curl your lashes, of course. And then I'm using, this is like this little prep mascara that I picked up at Forever 21. And basically what it does is it puts fibers onto your lashes. And you can kind of see them. It makes my eyelashes white at the ends. But it almost like, it like attaches onto my lashes and like it makes them longer so that when I cover it up with my Telescopic mascara, it makes my lashes so ridiculously long. Like, look at this. Not even a full coat of black mascara and my lashes are ridiculously long because naturally I do not have very long lashes. So I don't know if Forever 21 still has, came in a duo set, but I know that L'Oreal makes a product similar to this. But if you have trouble making your lashes look really long, find a mascara that has those fibers. It is insane. They look, oh, I love it. And then I'm coating the ends of my lashes and my bottom lashes with the Smoky Extravagant by Makeup Forever. I'm obsessed with this shape of the wand here, like the brush. It looks so cool, and I think it adds a lot of volume. So I'm only focusing on the top lashes, on the ends. I don't really want to get too far into the root because I don't want them to clump. I just think the ends need a little bit more volume. And then I'm just coating that onto the bottom lashes. And that is what the eye looks like. Woohoo! Alrighty, so moving on to the face. This is my favorite palette for contouring. It is by Selma Hayek. It's the Nuance Trio in Pink 290. I use this pretty much every day. My highlight has like hit the pan, which is so upsetting. I'm gonna have to find another one of these. But I'm just using the contour shade to contour, obviously. And I have this big brush. I don't know what it's called, but it's this like flat brush by e.l.f. and it's great for contouring because I'll use the side so I can get a really crisp line if I need to, and then I'll kind of turn it flat against my face so I can blend things out. I don't know, it's like a really random, but it's a really useful brush for contouring. I think it's just a powder brush, but I know its shape is really, really helpful. So you just do your cheekbones, you're doing your temples, and then I like to do underneath my jaw, just all of the normal contour places. And then I have this blush by Glam, which I am obsessed with this color. The color is Au Naturale, I believe. Really, really, really good blush. It's very pigmented. I just like love the color. I am so obsessed with it. And if you guys would like, you can get a discount on Madame Glam's product using the code Lydia30, and I will put all the details down below in the description box if you guys want to get a discount on any of their products. And then so I'm using the highlight back from the Selma Hayek trio. Yeah, this is like the prettiest highlight ever. I think it's gorgeous, and like you can kind of see it on the camera, but in real life it is so pretty. So I'm just using a small fluffy brush and just highlighting the tops of my cheeks. I'm doing a tiny bit on the top of my forehead. I don't really like to highlight there too much. And then I have this lip balm crayon thingy, I don't really know, by Maybelline. This is so old that the label is actually worn off, but it is in color 050 called Precious. It's just a nude balm. I don't know, I really like it. Tastes minty. Looks good. All of that. And that is what the look looks like. If you want, you can add lashes. I would suggest using the number 48 red cherry lashes. Those are my favorites. But yeah, this is my summer everyday look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Love you all. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.